I'm Rachel and I'm scared. I'm a very scared person. Every day this October, I'm going to be reviewing a classic horror movie that I have never seen before. Full disclosure, I do close my eyes during the scary parts, so I might miss a few things, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Movie number 1, Nightmare on Elm Street. We open on a man making knife gloves. A girl named Tina runs through a hallway and then wakes up in her bed. Her nightgown has holes in it, but her horny parents tell her that she was just dreaming. Tina's friend Nancy also had a nightmare with the same guy, so the girls and their boyfriends Rod and Glenn all have a sleepover at Tina's house to make her feel better. Tina and Rod have the loudest sex ever. Nancy sleeps hugging a crucifix like a teddy bear. Then some stuff happens. The next day, Rod goes to jail and Nancy falls asleep in study hall and wakes up with a burn on her arm. Rod tells Nancy that he also had nightmares and then Nancy falls asleep in the bath. She asks her boyfriend Glenn to make sure she wakes up if she starts having a nightmare, but he falls asleep too. Glenn falls asleep in most of his scenes in the movie. Nancy's mom makes her do a sleep study to find out why she's not sleeping, and doctors determine that she's not sleeping right. Nancy's mom tells her that she knows who Freddy Krueger is and that he's dead, so they don't have to worry. Glenn and Nancy go on a bridge and talk about lucid dreaming and booby traps. Nancy and Glenn make a plan to pull Freddy Krueger out of her dream, and Glenn falls asleep immediately. It was genuinely only at this point that I realized that Glenn was played by Johnny Depp. Glenn's parents watch Nancy get changed, but also hate her. And then a lot of stuff happens. Through my fingers, it looked a little like Home Alone, but on fire. Nancy and her mom walk out on a bright, foggy day, and all the kids get in the car to go to school. Overall, I would rate this one 2 out of 5 stars. There was a lot of sleeping, and there were a lot of nightmares, which did mean the name was true. I assume that they live on Elm Street. I didn't ever catch them saying that specifically. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow for our second horror movie.